Hey everyone, Mo here, and before the video begins, I just want to let you guys know that my schedule has opened up for me to do coaching again. So if you're interested in private one-on-one coaching for me to help you, whether you're a newer player and you want to excel at the game very quickly and learn the fundamentals without developing any bad habits early, or if you're an experienced player who's already maybe platinum or diamond in your top 1%, but you need some help filling in the gap to get you to that 0.01%, to make you just some of the best, then hit me up on Discord and I can get you in some private one-on-one coaching lessons to help you polish up any skills you want to refine and help you learn all of the secrets to becoming a top player. That's it. I hope you enjoy the video. Against deep. Alright, so I'm going to be focusing on kind of try-harding with this. I want to... Maybe I keep Ravenous Flock. What's my game plan? So step one is to establish a game plan. I really need to have a way to kill Sea Scarab. So I really want to keep all these cards just to kill a Sea Scarab, though. Probably not. I don't think I need to keep that much. I'd rather draw, yeah, like a Legion, Deserter, try and find ways to actually win the game. And we still have a Flock, so we have a way to kill off a Deserter if we... Or sorry, a way to kill off a Scarab if we absolutely need it. Let's see, we're just passing... Is my auto pass on? No, it's not. Okay. Let's see, so there's the Scarab. Maybe I should have kept Vile Feast, because then I could have, like, at least blocked and killed this or something. Play Cameron and Soldier. They probably play their 4-1. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can block the Scarab, block it, block Flock. That's okay with me. And I think I might actually use... I kind of want to use this Haunted Tome to bring back the Cameraman Dragon. The Caramel Soldier, because that could really start buffing up our units really large. I don't really have anything else to do on this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. This will bring back the Caramel Dragon. It'll also allow us to play Viego. Sure, this will also allow us to play Viego next turn, and they can't really do much because they could be afraid of us bringing back a Caramel Dragon. Of course, that's what he draws off of Allure the Depths. What a good player. No worries, though. No worries. We're doing not bad. They're pretty far off of deep, so I think we're in an okay spot here. Well, they were pretty far off of deep. We have this Fearsome unit, which is pretty good. We have these Overwhelm units, which are pretty good. And I think we're okay to, like, play a Deserter. Yeah, there's your Fearsome blocker. Because this is going to get really big. This is going to become a 9-8. These things grow so quickly. These things grow so insanely quick. So we're going to go ahead and play this unit. It's actually bigger than his deep units already, which is crazy. We're going to swing with the Encroaching Mist, Legion Deserter, and then Viego. I don't want to swing with everything because I don't want to just, like, give him deep for free here. Oh, he's going to be deep anyways. Well, if he's going to be deep anyways, I might as well just full send it. Alright, let's do it this way. Oh, this is so awkward. It's going to be 2 away from deep, so let's just do this. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it this way. Our Viego will die this way, but we'll get as much damage from the Overwhelm buff as possible. And then we'll get it to a point to where the Atrocity kind of just kills him. So this is fine by me. I'm okay with sacrificing Viego here. Ooh. That's awkward. Alright, so we don't get that much damage anyways. Okay. Well then, sacrificing Viego wasn't the greatest thing here. Probably would have rather kept the Viego alive, because it also can kill Nautilus at the start of turn. So we were probably supposed to keep Viego alive then. Okay, next turn we can just play Hydravine into Legion Deserter. And our Deserter will be getting +2/+2 every round. Pretty silly. And we can actually just like kill him with Atrocity. Sure. So we don't ever have to worry about their Atrocity because our Atrocity just wins. So let's go and do this. And we're going to try to threaten a lethal open attack. There's a glimpse or their own Vile Feast. It's their own Vile Feast. Okay. Well. Okay, so we're at 9 mana, so we can play a 2-drop into Atrocity. I'm also down to just pass and get them out of Atrocity range. Oh, let's just attack here. If they want to trade Nautilus for this unit, then I'm down, right? Then that's good for me. I'm 100% down to make this trade. This also puts him back into lethal range of Deserter, but... So here's the Atro. Yep. And we're going to counter with our own. I actually, honestly, could have just, like, attacked with everything there. That was pretty silly of me to not attack with everything. Because he can never not block the Deserter with Nautilus, because he just dies. There's an Atrocity out. They usually don't play more than a couple Atros, so... There's that. We play this, which is much bigger than yours. Sure. We can even make it even more bigger. Okay. Okay. So now it even kills through Overwhelm. Oh my goodness. So many Deserters. So many Grande Deserters. And we have second Atro here for lethal. And we have it to stop their Atro, which is really good. Dead Bloom Wander. I don't think that's it, Chief. Yeah, I think we'll just send it here. Send it with everything. Yep. Yep, I believe you're still super dead. I believe you are still super dead. Your only out is Atrocity, and then we can use our own Atro to kill you. Alright, so far so good. 1-0. Yeah. 1-0 on the deck felt really good. I misplayed by throwing away my Viego. I didn't think I needed Viego, when in reality, I guess I didn't need Viego, but having a Viego round would have been really nice because Viego just hard counters Nautilus by just killing him at round start. You're just, yeah, just let me hit you for 63. Just let me hit you for 63. Alright, cool. Yeah, I wanted to do like a try-hard stream, but I know YouTube, you guys like, or not stream, but like a YouTube video here where I just try hard for like an hour. But I know you guys like it when I talk more. So, I guess let me know in the comments down below. Would you rather me do like a super try-hard stream where I'm like extremely focused and playing, you know, like the best I can? Or do you like it more when I can sit here and, you know, kind of do some misplays, but at least talk it out through you guys and talk through my plays with you guys? Let me know down in the comments below which ones you prefer. Yeah, we are currently 1-0. Another deep deck. Okay, we should feel pretty good. I think Viego hard counters deep. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. I do kind of want to keep this Flock Vile Feast. Okay, so basically the same opener as before, except we're just missing Diego. This card is so broken. What the heck, man? Okay, so they don't have 1-drop, which means it's like Vile Feast block play is a little bit less good. Oh, there's the 1-drop. Okay, so we're on the whale version, which is pretty good for us. I think I'm down to just Vile Feast this unit. Not care too much what you're doing. And then I'm down to just... Oh, is this a glimpse? Ooh, would you get me? Okay. Very fair. Very fair. I didn't think this deck was playing Glimpse. If I had open deck list, obviously I'd just take that 2 damage and then set up for double Vile Feast the next turn. But competitive closed deck list format, what can I say? Forces you to do bad plays sometimes. Yeah, we don't have to do anything crazy. We can play Cameron and Dragon on this turn and our defensive turn. They do Maokai. I think I'm down to just like Sentry Flock. And then if they go for a Vile Feast to try and trigger the Maokai, then I have my own Glimpse. So I'm not too worried. Okay, that seems good. I can just play a 5-4 Overwhelm unit. That's probably pretty good right now. Let's see what we got going on here. What do you have, opponent? So far they've tossed 3 cards only. Not very good. Yeah, that card doesn't really matter because we have Vile Feast. So we can just do this attack. Yep, we're going to counter that with Vile Feast. That was really greedy from opponent, but we have the answer here. So I was actually hoping they would just block the 5-4. If they would have just blocked 5-4 and passed, I would have tried to Vile Feast it, and then they could have done that and like really got me. But yeah, being the proactive player sucks in LoR most of the time, anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna make our guy really large. Sure, we're just gonna stun you. Jaw Hunters created that card. That's a pretty good card to create, if I do say so myself. Okay, they're 9 away from deep, so let's go ahead and just swing. Swing bigly. Okay, this is a Vengeance. Yep, we have Glimpse to counter. We could also just Atrocity. If we Atrocity at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it puts them to 4. Probably not worth it. I think I'd rather just do this. Okay, drew into an Elise, drew into another Glimpse. That's fine. They're still pretty far away from deep. They're 6 cards off of deep. If we ever draw another Legion guy, the game's pretty done. It's a pretty good draw for them. If we ever draw basically any of our top end, like Viego, Hydrovine, Legion guy, we're big chilling here. So I guess we're just gonna pass. There's not really much we can do here. Salvage, okay. Okay, so they're getting deep next turn. They tapped. Oh, they did not tap on their Vile Feast. I'm gonna go ahead and Glimpse here and just hope they didn't draw Vile Feast. They didn't. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's really good. We're just gonna keep drawing cards here. Oh wow, that's jackpot. That's jackpot city right there. Okay. Yeah, you're deep. Hoopla. I have a big boy. Not gonna be as big as a Nautilus though, if you do happen to have that. But I have I have Vengeance, so I can deal with the Nautilus pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna swing here with my 7. I'm gonna try and bait them into blocking with Nautilus. And I'm gonna Vengeance the Nautilus and hope to push all 7 damage and set up for Atrocity. This plan kind of backfires if they have second Nautilus in hand, but they don't. So he fell for exactly what we wanted them to. We went ahead and dropped them to 4, and then now we can Atrocity them. This should also bring back another Legion boy. So as soon as they go under Vengeance mana, basically, we're fine. Ooh, that's pretty annoying. Okay, we're probably not going to go for it anymore. Let's go ahead and do this just to like kind of test out the waters. Maybe they tap completely out for something crazy. So they didn't have Vile Feast previously. I think that's the third Undergrowth they've tossed so far. No, I've only tossed 2. So basically I could go for Atrocity here and just force them to have a life gain card. I'm down with that. We're just gonna force them to have one, and then we have just second Atrocity next turn anyways. So let's see if they have like Glimpse, or they have third Undergrowth. Okay, seems fine. I'm gonna Atrocity them down to 2. This is a pretty silly attack from them. We're gonna block here, and we block here. That puts us down to 4. We could just do this. Puts us down to 8. This puts us down to 9. We lose our big guy. We can't really afford to lose our big guy, can we? Okay, we can do this. This looks fine to me. I wish we had a better way to deal with this Tusk guy. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna do something kind of big brain, is I'm going to Vile Feast this guy. Because I still have to play around their Atrocity, because I don't believe they've tossed their Atrocity yet. They have not. Ooh. Okay, but they don't have mana for Atrocity anymore, so I'll probably just go for this. Yeah. Okay, cool. That worked out. Having to play around the opponent's Atrocity is pretty awkward sometimes. But yeah, that game was kind of rough. We didn't draw any of our top end as far as like no Viego, no Hydrovine. And I feel like Viego makes that game super free, and then Hydrovine makes that game super free because it makes our Marauders really big. Like, you know, in the last game, we got Marauders up to like 20/20s. And in this game, our Marauders weren't actually bigger than the deep units, which is really awkward. If you can ever make your Marauders bigger than the deep units, it's pretty good. If you can level up the Viego, or at least get a Viego in play to threaten level up, this matchup's pretty good for you. So 2-0. See what we got here. Teemo Bard. Okay. Not really sure what this deck is. But yeah, let's just do this, I guess. And I guess we're just gonna have to try and get aggressive here, because I don't really know what their deck is, but if I had to assume, I assume it's some type of roleplay like Boons and Trap type thing. So we're just gonna try to kill them and be as aggressive as possible before we had time for all their value to start setting up. Like before they, you know, if they play like a Pup here, I'll attack with, you know, just the House Spider, stuff like that. And we did draw Elysian Deserter, so we do have a way to kind of close the game out relatively quickly. We have the Cameron Soldier, so dude, the fact that this guy is just always a 7, like a 7/6 on turn 5, like 5 mana 7/6 Overwhelm is so fucking cracked. I don't know how people, if anyone said this card wasn't a 5 out of 5, they need to get their card license revoked, I guess. I don't know, but this card is absolutely broken. Everyone kind of knew this card was going to be broken. Is this Static Shock, I assume? PNZ, I don't really know, again, what to really expect in this deck, so I don't know what all my opponent could have. Rummage, okay. Sure. That's fine. 3 Chimes, okay. Let's go ahead and 4 Chimes. Okay, let's go ahead and Cameron Soldier here. Kind of flood the board, do a big swing, set up, because if they have a Static Shock, we just want to set up for the best possible scenario. I also want to kind of bait him into playing this like super large unit that they just drew. Oh, sure, buddy. I'm still just gonna full send it here, not really care. Okay, so I'm still pushing 4 damage, getting you to a place to where we can eventually just kill you with like Atro Vengeance. Sure, that's very fine with me. We have Century, Flock, Disintegrate. We have anything to kill your super large units that you're trying to set up for. Again, we're at a spot where we need either some way to like buff this Deserter more, or just a really big end game like the Hydrovine or Viego. So we drew the Hydrovine. This is really good. If we ever draw Atrocity, this game is just like a guaranteed 1. So we can just go ahead and stun that. And we can just disintegrate Flock. I could have like played Deserter and then blocked Disintegrated, but that's kind of super greedy. So let's just do this. Oops, wrong way. We do this, right? It's this way. This is my first time actually playing Disintegrate, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. That Bard was pretty large. Bard got +2/+2. Yeah, sure. You got a 1/1 Teemo. So I am kind of afraid of what their big buffs are. I don't want to just play like Deserter. I'm kind of scared. Let's go ahead and play it anyways, though. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and send it. We can disintegrate this thing. Because this girl seems kind of scary. I feel like they're trying to do some type of crazy combo that I don't know about. And if we just don't let them do that, then we're fine. Oh, I see. It's a boys deck. I see, I see. Well, let's hope they don't have a second boy. Okay, it looks like they probably don't. Alright, let's hope for them that that last card, that they drew a unit, they did. Okay, and they just can straight up play that if they want. Oh, Plural Cannon, of course, of course. Alright, well. This, like, looks scary, but it's really not. Like, yeah, you still can't really attack into me. If you full swing into me, you get an extra 2 damage. Like, that doesn't seem very worth it. That doesn't seem like losing half your board so you can push 2 damage. When in reality, the only way you're winning is through these elusive units anyways. And you're probably just dead this turn anyways. Oh, you're definitely dead this turn. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and slap you up with our big overwhelm unit that you cannot deal with. We're just going to hit you with one of these. And slap you for 11. Alright, 3-0. Man, this deck's pretty good. This deck is pretty good. You guys know, if you watched my Meta Monday yesterday, which you should, if you're not subscribed, you should have got the notification if you are subscribed. If you didn't, I mean, you're not subscribed and you should go do that. But, yeah, we kind of, this was the highest win rate deck for the first week of the patch, so let's see, I mean, let's just keep schmoving. Let's keep going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this deck's doing pretty good. So it's like the anti-mid-range deck. Right now, the meta is super mid-range heavy. So having a deck that beats mid-range is pretty important, and overall power level is really strong here. It's like Legion cards are pretty broken. Okay, so Annie Ezreal. This is like a mid-range removal style deck. Ooh, this is a good hand. I don't know if keeping Hydrovine is too greedy. Same with Spirit Leech. Alright, well, the game told us we're keeping Hydrovine anyways. Okay, so we do some of this. We do some Elise. We hope for no Thermo. Alright, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay, so you're kind of crazy. You're kind of silly with that one. This is also kind of why I didn't want to keep Spirit Leech, right? Because it's only good if the Elite Spider lives, which the odds aren't very high. The odds of them either having a removal spell for the Elise or having, you know, a blocker for the Spider is just too damn high. So. Oh, what is this? I mean, I think that's fine. I don't care. If they just want to spend a bunch of cards, that's fine. I can glimpse now. I'll glimpse after they put the Flock on the stack. Sure. I'll glimpse after they put the Flock on the stack. And at least this is the way, like, it baits out, like, multiple cards, you know? Static Shock, sure. I mean, I get to do my 2 damage. That's fine by me. As long as I'm getting to do my damage, man, I don't care. Okay. Sounds good. I mean, I'm down to just keep clicking OK and attacking you with my Elise. What if I just clicked OK and just attacked you with my Elise? Okay. Kind of want to play this Viego card. Let's play Viego here. This way they can't kill my Elise without just giving me free value, right? And if they like tap out a lot for the Viego, then we still have this Glimpse card. Yeah, see, like that's pretty silly of them to do. Because we can just click OK. We get to buff up our Viego, which also buffs up our Deserter. We click OK. If they go in for the flock here, we have the Glimpse. We just force out a second flock. And if they have second flock, then like, good for them, right? I don't care too much, man. Okay. Ooh, Katarina seems pretty good. Okay, so let's go and play this Katarina card. Gets rid of their blocker. Oh, that's rude. Alright, let's go and play our Elise card. Ugh, gross. They have all the answers. Okay, no big deal. It's fine by me. We're gonna go ahead and just kill off you. I don't want to deal with you. And we got a free card anyways, right? And now we can start playing our big Hydrovine. If we ever get the card that revives the strongest unit, that landmark will be really good because it brings our Hydrovine back. Let's see. I assume this matchup's probably not the greatest because they do run a shit ton of removal spells. And while we do have a bunch of threats and a way to bring it back, they usually kind of just burn us out here. Yeah, like with Ezreal. Pretty annoying we can't slam down Hydrovine, and we don't have a flock in hand, so we're just gonna go ahead and vengeance this thing. We could have waited for them to attack because if they have second Ezreal now, we get hit anyways. Now it's kind of a misplay. Okay, that's fine. That was a really good card for them. Holy. That was a really good card for them to draw. Okay, well, we saved ourselves 2 HP by killing the Ezreal immediately. So, I mean, I guess let's just go ahead and slam down this Hydrovine and pray. We have to start stacking them up. Stun. Okay. No big deal. Get our 2 damage in. Maybe set up for a top deck Atrocity. Okay, we're in some trouble. We have a Vengeance, so that's not too bad. Sure, we're not in like the absolute worst spot. I mean, our Hydrovine does die here most of the time, but yeah. Not much we can do about that. Not much we can do about that. But we do have a big old Deserter that can hopefully get us there. Okay, so let's play Deserter. Hope they don't actually have a way to stop this. Annie, no big deal. So do we think they have... So do we think they have another Stun Spider is the question. Okay, so this last card would have to be Stun Spider to punish what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is Cameravin Soldier to make it bigger. And we are going to probably try to get even more value here. Nice. I think that might have just given us lethal 15. Let's pump it up to 15. They would have to block with... Okay, let's go ahead and attack. let's go ahead and try and kill off the Ezreal here. Because this way, if they have a Disintegrate, they have to play it before I attack to get the Ezreal value. And then I just won't attack, right? Okay, so that feels good, man. So we can clear the board away. We have to put that last card in there, and it isn't Disintegrate or Scorched Earth. And it's Disintegrate. Okay. Overall, that's fine. We're about to take 3 damage. Oh, sorry. We're going to take 4 damage from this, from Annie. But, I mean, we put them at 3, and we can probably go wider than them. Actually, now that I think about it, it'd be better value to just kill the Annie, right? So, if we do this, then we take 1 damage. Right. Because this goes away when you kill the attacker. It's just like Ziggs and Taliyah. The thing on the stack goes away when you kill the champion. So that's good. And we also drew our revival card, which is really good. Okay, we're kind of schmoovin'. We're kind of schmoovin' here. Okay. Ooh, Spirit Leech is kind of a banger card. Probably should have played Spirit Leech first. But this would be better if they have a removal spell. Yep, so there's the removal spell. We're going to say okay. We're going to go and Spirit Leech this. We could just also attack. Let's just attack and try and kill them. See if they have an answer to this. Not give them any more priorities. Oh my god, what is this? There's no way. It'd have to be like exactly Sumpwork. I guess all they have to do is remove this, yeah. I forgot that Mystic does it. Okay. Mystic Shot keeps it alive. They do have another thing here. It's probably like a Blade's Edge or something. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there's our Atro, so we win next turn. Nice, we got there. Holy shit. Crazy stuff, man. What a crazy game. 4-0, baby. Yeah, it's a Blade's Edge or something. Mystic Shot, yeah. Yep. Woo! Alright, doing pretty good. Pretty good stuff. We beat 3 champions and the landmark thing. That's pretty good. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. What is this? Oh, Burn. Okay, let's see how we do against Burn. So I want just the cheapest units I could possibly have. Flock Sentry are okay. I don't even think I play anything cheaper than that, really. I play Elise. I play Housebiter. Yeah, let's get some Housebiter action. Let's just full mull here, try and find Housebiter. Or Vile Feast. Vile Feast is fine. Yep, no answer to that card. That card's really good. And now my hand got a lot worse. I don't even have a 3-drop, which is not good. Okay, there's our Housebiter. Oh, our savior. Our savior, Housespider. Yes. Stunhawk, sure. Sorry, Stunhawk is fine. Okay, no 3-drop is pretty sad. Let's see, Stagehand, you can stun something. Let's go ahead and do this. We can kill off the rear guard. This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna take 2. I don't think we have much life gain outside of Vile Feast. Sure. We're taking a lot more than 2. We don't have any life gain outside of Vile Feast. Okay. Yeah, this hand was just kind of not great. But I got much better towards the end. Okay, second Housebiter can help us out here. We can play Viego. Oh my goodness, so much direct damage that we just cannot interact with. So these last 3 cards in their hand are either Djinns or spells. Some mix of Djinn and spells. Let's see. No, they've already done 3 triggers of Jhin. So... Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do Viego, so we can start buffing up the Deserter and try and erase them. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a big turnaround. Okay, we're just gonna have to do this. Go to 5. Good God. We're basically at 3. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not having a more vile feast. Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can do something here. I'm sure I just get like decimated into open attacked and I can't deal with it. Wait, they can't block this. Wait, I think I might have lethal. I think I legit might have lethal. Oh, that's lame. Not quite. Fuck. I'm assuming I just get decimated here. Fuck, man. That's so lame. That's so lame. We were so close to just like stealing that game away, but triple stun unit is absolutely insane. All these attack triggers. Damn. Super close. I think our hand wasn't even that bad. I think we just, there's nothing we can do here. Ah, stupid attack triggers, man. If only they killed our spider. Or if we had a way to kill off our own thing. Yeah, our hand was pretty good. We drew like House Spider, Vile Feast, House Spider. Their hand was just more broken. Like their hand was absolutely broken, right? It was like stagehand, stun spider. They just like removed all of our blockers every turn. On top of it being a 4/4 body. Pretty rough stuff. So what are we? Was that 4-1? 4-1, something like that. 5-1, 4-1. Okay, another burn deck. Let's see if we can get redemption here. Let's see if we can get redemption. Stun Spider. Let's keep Stun Spider this time. Maybe Stun Spider will be good for us. Ooh, Katarina could be okay. Also, they got a attack token on 1 again with rear guard. Yuck. Okay. Disintegrate's probably not going to be that great in this matchup. Yep, attack token on 1 with rear guard. That's fine. Damn. Okay, this is rough. Okay. Not the worst. We don't have block. I mean, I'll hit you for 1. Sure. We don't have block, so we can't sentry flock something. Let's see what you got for me. A speaker. Okay. This isn't the worst thing ever, I guess. What can we do? What's the best line of play here? Is probably just Katarina blow this up. We take 1-2 damage, but we board wipe them. Do we even board wipe them? I don't even think we board wipe them. We can block this and take 1 damage, but then they have a 3-2. We're coming up on turn 4. What is the best way to deal with this? Can Katarina kill off that? Kill off the 2-1. Block. Block. And we take 1-2 damage and they have this left over. I guess if we're taking 2 damage no matter what, I might as well just leave the like Legion rear guard alive. This play's also probably better if they have another 1-drop. Because if they had another 1-drop, then we get to straight up kill this. Yeah, let's just do this play. We take our 2 damage, leave him with 1 HP. So at least it's like weak to Flock or something, right? Or Vile Feast if we draw another Vile Feast. The biggest issue is we have literally 0 play this turn. So we just like have to play this just as a unit blocker. Which is extremely rough. Jhin. Yeah. Okay, so if they do another attack trigger, which they will when they get Jhin attack. Oh, that's really big for us. That's really big for us. Nice. Okay. That was pretty good. So now we can stun this and kill the 2/2 blocker. Nice! Woo! Much better hand for us. Actually, our hand wasn't... I think our hand was actually worse, but our opponent just didn't have the nuts. So when your opponent doesn't have the nuts, you're pretty good at that matchup. Alright. I know that was a little bit slower gameplay, but I just wanted to kind of talk out what I was thinking and trying to figure out, you know, why do one play over the other play. Does that make sense? Hope that made sense. Alright, let's keep it going. 1 loss so far, not bad. Not bad. Okay. So we got Ziggs Taliyah combo. This will be really good. I think I'm going to keep Disintegrate just because it'll be so good versus Taliyah. Yeah, I just get to do like Disintegrate Vile Feast on their Taliyah and it kills them, which is pretty silly. Okay, we have Elise. Hopefully they don't have Rockhopper on 2. Rockhopper on 2 is really awkward into this curve. Usually Rockhopper on 2 is really bad into SI because Vile Feast deals with it. Because you just go like Vile Feast the Rockhopper. It both kills the unit and triggers the landmark on like some little shitter unit that you don't have to worry about. I guess we're just going to have to use it. We drew the Vengeance, so we have a good answer to Taliyah anyways, but... yeah, this is why like Rockhopper is so bad in the Shadow Isles, just because of Vile Feast. Like it just completely deletes that card. So let's go ahead and play. Let's go and play Elise.
I don't bite.
Let's see. Oh, that's pretty annoying. I guess I have to attack just to trigger the Roiling Sands.
You will suffer long.
So let's do that. I'm gonna trade my Elise here, which kind of sucks, but I really don't want to give vulnerable to like Viego or something important, right? And if they don't play, you know, like a big unit, I might not want to Sentry this turn. And so if I don't Sentry this turn and I don't trigger the landmark, then it goes to my turn 5, and now all of a sudden my Viego has vulnerable, and we don't really want that. You can trade your 2/1 for my 1/1. That sounds fine. Yeah, I mean, this looks all okay to me. Sure. Sure. Either one does not matter to me. Yeah, you trading a 2/1 for a 1/1 just in general sounds really bad to push 5 damage. But it would have been good because now I have a unit for Viego to level off of. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter because of a couple of reasons. So I'm going to attack like this. And if you trade with Taliyah, that's fine. We have Flock. We also have Disintegrate. Which one would be better here? Probably just Flock is better here. Alright, so let's go ahead and Flock. And they can have Hourglass, but at least they're going to Hourglass now instead of next turn where they can Hourglass and Taliyah to copy it. So all that shit looks good to me. We still have Vengeance for another copy if they want to. And the reason I'm okay with trading my Viego away is because I have Haunted Tomb. So I can just get another copy of Viego and not be worried. Yep, so we can stun Ziggs. And then play our Haunted Tomb. Man, this deck gets so much value. Here's a Haunted Tomb. And we'll just get another Viego next turn. Hourglass, okay. Into second Ziggs, I assume. Sure.
What does that thing do? It explodes, of course. Go ahead.
Okay. Guess we block this. Save as much HP as possible. Our opponent drew 3 champions. Good God. Not too much we could have done there. In all honesty. Against like triple champion hourglass draw. Roiling Sands. Sure. Okay, we can pass. We have a Disintegrate Vile Feast. The Ziggs is gonna go off, which is pretty annoying. But again, there really just is not much we can do about it. We have 11 mana, which is enough to do like Vengeance and Disintegrate shenanigans. So let's do this. I'm gonna Vengeance here in hopes to try to bait out the Absolver. Yeah, so we can do this and live at... Oh, we don't live because the... Okay. So we take 1 damage here because of the Ziggs. We lose our Viego, unfortunately, but is what it is. Is what it is. I mean, if they have like second Absolver, then they're just a better player. If they drew triple champion plus hourglass plus Absolver. Okay, so hopefully they're out of threats soon. Possibly. We can Spirit Leech away the Spiderling. Hopefully draw into Marauder would be fine. Okay, let's Spirit Leech this. I mean, those cards are good and all, I just can't actually play them right now.
Keep your eyes on the horizon and
Okay, I think I just got kind of outplayed with my opponent drawing 4 champions. Okay. I don't even think we have a card that could save us here. Sure. Because we don't have any more Vengeance. We would have to draw exactly like Vile Feast Disintegrate again. And even that isn't enough now because the Fierce Blocker. Yeah, sometimes you just have to chalk... Oops. Sometimes you just have to chalk your games up to your opponent being better, and that's what happened there. My opponent drew Taliyah, Ziggs, doubled the Preservarium, had the Hourglass, and had Absolver for lethal. So, not much we could have really done that game. You kind of just, again, some games you just have to chalk it up to say, like, yeah, just like the burn game, right? Like, you can't get upset about that burn game because opponent opens up with triple 1-drop, stun, stun, stun. There isn't going to be much you can do in those games. So we're going to keep Viego because Viego is extremely good into deep. Oh, this person's playing Alawi with deep. That's pretty interesting. That'd be very cool. So yeah, so you usually have to shake those games off. If you get tilted, I'm not tilted because I've played ladder for many years. I've lost many card games. And I promise you, a single game on ladder is not going to matter. Oh, we have a nice little answer to that with having this block. That's pretty cool. So yeah, let's just go and block that. I could have also Vile Feasted this to kind of play around Sea Scarab. But I don't actually know how much of this deck is a deep deck. Yeah, I should have just gone ahead and Vile Feasted this. But all good. We all learning. So, Sure. Fine by me. I think I'm down to Vile Feast this into Flock. Possibly. We probably can do that next turn. I'll play this here, get our 7/6 Overwhelm unit. Sure, Tentacle Smash, yeah, makes sense. So we're gonna open the Flock on this thing because I don't want them to have drawn a second Sea Scarab and play it. And just get like super value. So let's go ahead and see what we draw. Yep, let's go ahead and just Flock this guy out the way. So we don't have to deal with all that. Lure, sure. Again, so this is good, right? Because otherwise what would have happened was, let's say he draws another Sea Scarab here. If he drew a Sea Scarab and then just plays it, now I have to deal with, you know, him tossing an extra card for no reason. So we can pass here. I could have attacked with my 3/3, but I don't really want my stuff to die yet. I want to play Viego first and then let my stuff die. So let's see what happens. So yeah, I'm just going to play Viego and see if they have, like, basically Vile Feast. Oh, they are playing Tentacle Smash as well, right? Okay, cool. No big deal. So all this stuff looks good to me. Oh, that was a really good card to draw. So now I don't even care if they kill off my, like, Viego or something. So we're looking kind of good here, if I do say so myself. Dead Bloom Wanderer, sure. So we're just going to do some attacks. We're going to do some of this. See if they, you know, kill off anything, start buffing my units. They are. That's really good for us. What is this? Is this the draw 2? Oh, I think he has the 5 mana summon 2, draw 2. Spawn 2, draw 2. Man, that card is so good. There are a bunch of cards that were just so good printed in this upcoming set. Okay, what is this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. This is definitely where you want to be sending your Jaw Hunter. Okay, so they just don't want to trigger my Viego, I guess. Which is understandable. Understandable. But next turn I just get to summon Hydrovine and do crazy shit anyways. And we're going to get the Haunted Tomb eventually. Oh, this is going to be so good. Man, this deck is so strong when you draw at the top end. Like, jeez, man. Okay, so I'm assuming open attack here. So here's the question: is they very obviously don't have a way to keep this or kill this Viego. Like, they don't have Vile Feast, they don't have Undergrowth. So what do? I think I'm just going to let it die. I'm just going to immediately play Haunted Tomb. Maybe that's not right. Maybe the answer is just Hydrovine, right? We can eventually just get double Hydrovine in play. I think we can just get double Hydrovine in play and just start jacking up our units, play Haunted Tomb, and then get our Viego back, like, immediately leveled. Just immediately level him. Okay. Mega Tusk, sure. How far? You're pretty far away from deep, buddy. You're gonna be 5 away from deep. That is pretty far. Oh, my Lanta. Wait, we can level Katarina and rally? That sounds pretty good. You're still 5 away from deep. I don't think you can do that in one action. I guess you could have, like, draw 2. Ooh. Oh, you are lame, sir. That's fine, though. I don't care. We'll let that happen. Let's just full send it here. And then we'll just play Haunted Tomb afterwards. You should put that in front of the... Yeah. And that goes there. Actually, probably the elusive unit goes there. The elusive unit goes here. The 3/4 goes here. And the 4/4 goes here. Is what I would do. I guess unless you're really afraid of your, like, elusive unit dying, you don't block with it, but you should definitely block with other things. Sure. I can put you to 2 and then just, like, Frosty you. I can also just Vengeance whenever this blocks. So they really want to keep this elusive unit alive because, and I agree, because I don't think you could ever win if your elusive unit dies. I think that's very clear. I don't think you can ever win if this thing dies, because you'll never hit deep in time. Assuming, I mean, I assume their hand is just like sea monsters, right? I assume their hand is like just moonsters. So this is fine. We're gonna click OK. Let's see. I want to try to bait out some drains on the Legion Deserter, so we're gonna go ahead and kill this thing here. See if they actually have a way to toss or not. They don't, so they're not getting game. I assumed if they did, they would have just like done it beforehand. So we have the Atrocity mana. Overgrowth drains 2 or 3. Undergrowth. It drains 2. So we'd be losing to exactly... they could have Withering Wail. Let's just do this as the safest play. This is by far the safest play. If they had Withering Wail, we don't kill him. And we can always just wait till this next turn. Our unit gets 2 bigger, so we can just Atrocity here anyways. And now we just for sure beat Withering Wail or any life gain. It basically just has to be like card removal. Nautilus. Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus L plus ratio. And then he probably has second Nautilus here and is trying to Nautilus spell. Right? Yeah, Nautilus spell the Deserter away. Oh, Undergrowth that? Oh, I don't think that was correct. Okay. Oh, I thought I had one more mana I could Hydrovine. I was gonna say I'm about to nut all over this game. But yeah, this is pretty funny. Look, we could even go like... we could even play this Hydrovine to get super crazy with it, but I guess we just don't, right? I guess we just casually hit them for 40 before they randomly ruinate us. Hell yeah. Yeah, this looks really good in the mid-range. I will take back what is mine. Alright. Now let's do one more game. I'm feeling one more, then I'll probably call it. I don't usually like playing for more than like an hour at a time, and I think we're already at an hour. I'm not sure, but yeah, I usually just do small sessions. So yeah, so this is what like a climbing session looks like. Obviously, I will be talking less if I was climbing by myself and listening to DMCA to music. But yeah, this is essentially what like a climbing session looks like. I just play for like maybe an hour. Maybe an hour, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how it feels. And then, do I need... Again, I'm not really sure what this is, so I'm just going to try and keep House Spider. If I'm ever not really sure what the opponent's deck does, I'm just going to try and aggro them down. If assuming I don't have, like, big... I either choose one or the other. I either decide, okay, I'm going to try and go really late with them and win with my, like, Hydrovine Legions and stuff, or I'm just going to try and smork them out with House Spiders. Because it's Targonia, I can't really see them having too much good early game. So I'm just going to try and smork them down a bit. They just kind of hit them a bunch. So yeah, like, I don't think that's going to cut it, Chief. Yep. And we're just going to try and smork them down. So that's kind of like my game plan if I don't know what my opponent's deck does. And obviously I'm in a trashy format where I don't have open deck lists. As I kind of just like pre-form a game plan and try and figure out like, is this important? Is this not important? I'm going to go ahead and just kill this thing. Because I don't want them to start playing like Lifesteal Girl on me. Next turn. Serpent. Okay. That's fine. Pretty irrelevant. We're on 5 mana and we drew our Viego, like good players do. Ah, Meteor Shower. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, so I probably should have played my Camarab and Dragon first. I didn't even think about that. I haven't played too many... sure, that doesn't really matter. I haven't played too many Viego decks, so I'm not really used to like what Viego dies to and what like the tricks are to beating bad Viego players. Because I am a bad Viego player, but this is a really good learning experience. This is why you play a lot, or why you should play a lot before bringing things into tournaments, so you can kind of learn. Because now I have that knowledge, I have this experience that just happened to me. I'm gonna take that experience and what is this? Moonglow? Okay. Pretty interesting. Not really sure why you did that. You only have one invoked card in your hand. Okay, I mean, and I guess you have this technically, but this is already gonna cost like 2. Yeah, like I guess you get a 0 mana 4/1. Pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna take that info and just say like, okay, good to know that against Targon that's invoked with Priestess, I have to watch out for Comet for Meteor Shower. And so, you know, if I want to maybe wait to play my... Sure. Oh, my... Ooh, that's awkward. But I mean, sure, right? Where I'm just going to full send into you. Hit you for a bunch. Sounds good. We have another Hydrovine. Let's see. Plus, we'll eventually draw the thing that, like, revives our strongest ally. Sure, that's fine. A Flock here would be absolutely insane because we can kill off any champion they play. Disintegrate would be insane. Viego would be insane. There's Viego. Okay, so again, they just have...
Paint is just accidental art.
Okay, where did this Moonglow come from? I think they've played everything they've invoked, right? So they invoked this, played it. This invoked this, he played it. The Priestess invoked this, they played it. This was invoked off of this one and they played it. So they've played all of their invoked cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and slam down this Hydrovine. See if they hit Equinox here. They don't. Okay. Sure, sounds good. I don't want to play Viego quite yet because they could have got the Obliterate 2 units off of this Star Shaping. And I don't want my Viego to just kind of die for free. So instead I'm going to open attack because they don't have a Fearsome blocker anyways. Yeah, like you don't have a Fearsome blocker, so this Hydrovine's kind of just slapping you around for a shit ton. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do some of this. Because you can't block this. Let's see if they have the Obliterate 2 or whatever. Okay. I mean, I'm down to just keep making my Viego bigger. That pass was really bad. I have no idea why opponent thought that was a good pass. They clearly do not understand who's winning on board right now. Sure. So, let's see. I can do Viego and have Vengeance mana available and Flock mana available if I need it. I don't even know if I need it. Let's see, what does this possibly be? What slow speed spells could they possibly be playing? Okay, well that was like super bad of them because now we can just do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. Let's see. How do we... What happens if I do this? Can I just level my Viego? No. What if I do this? Does this level my Viego? I get 6, 12, 19. Oh, I do level my Viego if I do this. So I can level my Viego this turn. While also making my units bigger. Because, yeah, I'm 13 away. And this is going to be 12, so I can just do this. And that levels my Viego at the end of turn. So they basically have this turn to kill me, and I don't believe they can because my units are too big. Cool. So I did all that. I'm going to steal your Overwhelm unit. Okay. And I guess you do have a Fearsome blocker, so that's good for you. We're going to go ahead and do this and then just eventually set up for Atrocity. We have, like, Glimpse Atrocity if we need it, but Of course, it is Targon, so they probably have a bunch of healing. That's pretty irrelevant.
You're interesting.
Sure.
We will resist.
Sure. I mean, I think that is totally fine by me. They still have the really big, spell, so that could be like Obliterate 2. Yep, so there's the Obliterate 2, which is no big deal. Let's see, we can glimpse you and atrocity you and put you to 2. Yep, so we played around the Obliterate 2 pretty well. Atrocity you down to 2. Glimpse. Oh my goodness. What a good card. So we do some of that. And we get our Viego right back. And now we also get like an 8/8 Cameron soldier, which is pretty good. 8/8 Caramel soldier. Sure, you have a 5/5 Solari Priestess. We're just gonna play our Elise. I think we're kind of chilling here. Oops. No! Falling Comet! No! Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just Vengeance this thing. Get it out of here. Don't want to mess with it. And then we can try and set up lethal on our next attack with our Caramel Soldier. Sure, that doesn't really matter. Sounds good to me. We're gonna pass. Next turn we play Caramel Soldier. Hitting the Comet off of Slayer Priestess, I think, is literally the only way they can deal with our cards. Alright, let's go and see what we draw for here. Maybe we draw a Viego or a Legion Marauder. Oh my banger cards here. Stun 2. Okay. We have this, so we have lethal.
Pretty poison.
We represent lethal here. See what they have to answer. Out and go, and still represent lethal here. By a lot. So we represent lethal even through one more blocker. So even if an opponent has a unit, we have lethal. Yeah, so we still have lethal here. Because they only have 3 blockers and we have 4 attackers. Cool. Sure, man. Still got there. Alright, I'd say that went pretty well. I'd say that was a pretty successful climbing session. We lost 2 games that I can recall. And both games our opponent had like the absolute nuts. So I don't know what our overall win rate was. I think we went like 8-2. I mean, just going off of our... We ended at 40 LP. We started Plat 3 40 LP, so we're positive... What was that? 5 games? That can't be right. Positive 6 games? Is that right? So 8-2. Yeah, that is right. So 8-2, positive 6 games. Cool. Unless we lost another game in there that I just don't remember, but which is super possible. But yeah, overall really good. This deck is so strong, man. What the fuck? This deck is like super strong. This card right here, what I've learned is Legion Deserter. It is super strong card. Like just being able to go with like Caramel Soldier into Deserter and just like boom, you have a 7/6 overall unit. Like you play this early and you go 7/6 overall unit with 0 effort is like absolutely insane. And this is crazy. So I'm really happy with this deck. I think this deck's really good. I think it's super sleeper right now. No one's really playing it, and I think this is an extremely good deck. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you do like these like kind of more try hard climbing sessions. Did you guys be interested in seeing one where I like super try hard and don't say anything and just like listen to music and just play like the best LoR I can play? Or do you like these more where I sit here and kind of go through my thought processes or thought processes whatever the fuck. I don't know, man. Go through my thought processes and kind of tell you what I'm thinking, why I'm doing certain things, why I'm only getting this way, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, all that type of stuff. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video.